So consider your answer to this question very carefully.
Why are you gay?
12 minutes did not meet my expectations, and it is not necessarily a bad thing. When the game was announced back in 2019, me and the gaming community thought it was a game that you could complete in real life 12 minutes, but the one that you could play countless times thanks to enormous variability. On release, however, we got a game that took me over 3 hours to complete. As for the variability, it is somewhat tricky, we'll talk about it more later. But first the story. It's an ordinary day. You come back home to your wife, everything seems to be going well until a cop knocks on your door. You let him in, but apparently it is not a real cop but a man who wants to hurt you. He ties you down with your wife and starts questioning her about something.
Do you perform the natural obligations?
Once you get up to fight him, he knocks you down and you appear on the floor in the same room again but several minutes before. Turns out your character can go back in time and live the same cycle over and over again. The goal of the game is to figure out what the hell is going on by reliving these 12 minutes time after time. I'm not telling you any more about the story, since the developers worked on it well and the story is probably the best aspect of this questionable game.
I'll show you who's boss in this gym.
Gameplay. You've got the view from the ceiling. Here you can control your character, interact with objects, talk to your wife, manage your inventory and move around tiny small apartment. Living the dream in a big city. You cannot leave the apartment because then the cycle of the 12 minutes will restart. When you start playing and you see all the things you can interact with, you get the impression that the game offers some insane degree of variability. And here all the problems of 12 minutes start to show themselves. There is no variability. Well, technically yes, you can do one action instead of the other one, the correct one. But if you do the wrong action, the cycle will restart, forcing you to take the right action that the game scripted for you. Thus, with all variability dead, we understand that there is only one true way to get to the end of the game. But getting all those correct actions is not actually that easy and often is not intuitive. I played this game with my girlfriend and towards the middle of it we were both so confused that we just followed a walkthrough guide from the internet up to the end because it is not clear what the hell the game wants you to do at the given moment. Unfortunately for us small brains, the game offers no hints, no help. Go Google what the hell you gotta do. Also, you might be playing a cycle for like 5 minutes just to make the wrong choice and be sent back 5 minutes. It's annoying as hell. At the very end of the game you have 3 various endings, which are the only true variable scenarios.
Emergency services?
It's me, Richard.
It's 1:30 in the morning. What are you doing calling me?
Sorry to do it to you, but we have a mother of a virus ripping through a major company file.
Okay, throw me some numbers. Okay, give me your password.
My password?
Out with it!
Oral cum shot.
Oral cum shot? Yeah, that fits.
By the way, subscribe to this channel for more Xbox Game Pass game reviews. The game works fine and graphics are acceptable for an indie game. This game took me a bit over 3 hours and I'm not going to play it again since during the game you don't have any variability and different endings, you can check them out on YouTube. A good thing though is that since the game is kind of a detective, you can play it with a friend or a partner and try to solve this puzzle together. Good luck with that. Otherwise, don't hesitate to Google what to do since the game is communicating really poorly what it wants you to do. Final results are on the screen. Story is 7 out of 10. Good story that you follow passionately, but the details are a mess. Gameplay is 4 out of 10. Limited, not diverse, zero variability, difficult. Technical aspect is 5 out of 10. Final result is 4 out of 10. 12 minutes could have been a great game had it more variability, a better detailed plot, more freedom, but it has none of those. Despite me criticizing the game this whole video, I feel bad about doing it because the idea behind is creative and the potential was immense. Make it a shorter game, but one that we can play 10 times. Instead, it is just a curious detective with a crappy gameplay where most of the time you'll be checking on the internet what to do next. Feel free to follow this channel for more Xbox Game Pass reviews. Adios.